So anyway, gold makes a all-time high, and I'm in New York, in the New York Athletic Club. That's a bit ironic, seeing how athletic I am. And I should go out and take shots for B-roll of skyscrapers and the New York Stock Exchange and flags fluttering in the wind, blah blah blah. But I'm not going to, and I'm not going to really talk about this all-time high as if it's any big deal. It's an all-time high. Why is it an all-time high? What is going on here? Now, if you're going to be speculating or investing, you've got to have theories. Now, they might be right or wrong, they might be good or bad, they might be sane or mad, but you've got to have them. And then as the market develops, you just check your theory against what's going on. And if your mad theory just happens to predict what's going on, well, maybe it's right, maybe it's not so mad. Maybe that's what's going on. And I've had a theory on gold now for quite some time, and I've said it enough times in lots of YouTube videos, on lots of channels. You can go and see them all. And it's really simple. Gold is for war. And that's why it's going up. Now, gold is the currency of war. It's what countries pay in when they're at war. Your paper is no good. Well, not if you start losing it, isn't it? Anyway. So if you go back to history, recent history, the reason why America had all the gold was because it won the war, and therefore it got all the currency. Yeah. All the European gold, well, it was spent on buying stuff. And guess who was selling it? America. Gold is for war. And of course, if you look around, that's what you're seeing. War, war, more war. Pakistan versus India, China versus America, Russia versus Ukraine, Russia versus Europe, you name it. America versus Canada, America versus Greenland. So anyway, global tension is going up. And the more it goes up, the more gold will go up. Because if you are a country, you can't expect just to buy lots and lots of tons of gold overnight if something bad goes wrong. You have to lay it in, don't you? You have to store it. You have to say, getting a bit spicy. Ooh, got a bit more spicy. Well, it's just spicy. It hasn't got any more spicy, but let's have some more gold. Let's get some more, stick it in the warehouse. Oh, another month goes by, get more gold. Now, in the old days, everybody thought all this horrible war thing was a thing of the past. The Russian Empire had fallen, everything was fine between China and America, everything was groovy, and everybody was love, 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 and global trade. Well, that's kind of come to an end, hasn't it? So now, everybody is toe-to-toe, and that means everybody's going to be buying gold and laying it in. So gold's going up. It's not a load of private investors getting played by investment banks anymore. They've got to get out of the way of the price because governments are buying, and they are the 800-pound gorilla, and nobody gets in their way and doesn't get crushed. So gold is going up. And while this tension goes up, it's going to go up. And every month that goes by, there's another development that makes war more likely. I mean, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It may never happen. It probably will never happen. But the likelihood is going up. I can't even swallow when I say that. So as long as gold is going up and you see various world leaders having a chin wag and behaving like idiots, gold has got only one way to go. And my only hope is that it will stop in the not too distant future, and that it won't go past $5,000 an ounce, but it can, and it might. And if those people out there, those, I've got to say it, those idiots keep behaving like they're behaving, gold is going up, and it's going to go up a long way. But I hope I'm wrong. But that's the theory. The moment gold starts going down, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. But in the meantime, people like myself who have gold up to their ears is going to be crying all the way to the bank, I think. Let's hope I'm wrong.